It was a sunny afternoon in a small town when a group of bikers rode into a local diner. The place was quiet, with only a few regulars scattered across the tables. As they parked their motorcycles outside, one of them noticed something unusual: a young black waitress moving slowly across the floor, her steps uneven and her posture strained. She seemed to be in pain, limping slightly, yet she continued serving customers with a polite smile. The bikers exchanged concerned glances. None of them were expecting to intervene in someone else's day, but something about the waitress's struggle caught their attention. One of the bikers, a tall man with a bushy beard, whispered to the others, "She looks like she could use a hand." They watched discreetly, unsure how to approach the situation without embarrassing her. As the group settled into a booth, they noticed her carrying a tray of heavy plates. The limp became more pronounced, and it was clear she was pushing through significant discomfort. One biker, unable to ignore it any longer, stood up and called her over. "Hey, you okay?" he asked gently. The waitress hesitated for a moment, then nodded, brushing off the concern with a small laugh. "I'm fine, just a little sprained ankle," she said. But the bikers weren't convinced. They offered to help her with anything she needed, carrying trays, fetching supplies, or even taking her off her feet for a while. At first, she resisted, embarrassed by the attention. But their sincerity was undeniable. Slowly, she agreed to let one of them carry her heaviest tray to a table, and the simple act seemed to lift a weight off her shoulders, both literally and figuratively. Word quickly spread among the diners about the unusual scene. People whispered and stared as a group of rough-looking bikers carefully assisted a young waitress. What made everyone pause, though, wasn't the appearance of the bikers. It was the tenderness and patience with which they treated her. Plates were delivered, drinks refilled, and every small task was done with quiet respect, turning the diner into a scene of unexpected kindness. By the end of their visit, the waitress was smiling genuinely, a mix of relief and gratitude shining in her eyes. She had never expected anyone to notice her struggle, let alone respond in such a heartfelt way. As the bikers mounted their motorcycles to leave, she called out, "Thank you, really? You didn't have to do all that." One of them simply waved and said, "Some things are just worth stopping for." And with that, they rode off, leaving behind a story that would be remembered in the diner for years to come.